So GoPro Hero 8 versus Sony RX100 Mark III. Hero 8, Sony RX100 Mark III. Who's gonna win? Okay, so today I'm gonna do something completely different other than a trail review. I'm gonna go ride a trail. I'm gonna ride it from a little different perspective. I'm gonna compare you, GoPro Hero 8, against you, Sony RX100 Mark III for action shots. And we're not talking about the action shots where you put it on a chesty like the GoPro and run over bumps and have a nice smooth ride. I'm talking about the static action shots that I like to do. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll see I'll drop a camera every once in a while, either ride to it or ride away from it, jump over it. It makes a really nice effect. But I've never tried that with this camera. And I know how well the GoPro does, but I've always had a little bit of an issue with what I see in my mind and what comes out of that GoPro. So recently I got to ride with Alex from Single Track Sampler, and he has this Sony RX100 and he uses it, and I asked him if he used it on his drop and drive-bys, and he said he did a lot of the time. And when I look at the depth of his videos, for example, if I'm riding by the GoPro, I get pretty small pretty quickly after I pass the frame. In his videos, he seems to be in frame a little bit longer, and I think that's because of the way that the field of view is set up versus just this wide angle. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna test it, and we're gonna see how well it works. I know it works great for this as a vlog camera, better than GoPro from what I understand, but we'll see. We'll do a little side-by-side. We'll listen for the sound. Check, 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 1, 2, check, 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 1, 2. We're gonna listen for the sound, and then we're gonna go for the ride, and we're gonna drop them both side-by-side, and we're gonna see what happens. So, thanks for watching. Okay, so both the GoPro and the Sony are recording. So here we go. Gonna line this up just a little bit better. So the Sony's on a little bit of a tripod, where the GoPro is actually sitting right on top of the Sony. So, could be good. We'll see. Okay, here are a few different angles, and notice that the bottom is the GoPro and the top is the Sony. So my first impression is the color is much more vibrant on the GoPro. But in talking to Alex, he said if I were to film flat on both, I would be able to color correct and have them match. Okay, so both cameras appear to be set up in the right spot. I'm going to come down, I'm going to do a little down. I'll be up there pretty far.
So you'll be able to hear some wind noise, and that's because I'm using the sound of the Sony. So outside uses, on a windy day, I'm telling you right now, the GoPro is going to win every time. In fact, that's the sound right now of the GoPro. A lot less wind.
Okay, we're going to try a shot just a little further away, and we'll see which one does better. I think that's the same angle. Sony, GoPro. Sony, GoPro. Wish me luck.
I actually could have done a 3-camera review. Right there I'm dropping a GoPro Sessions 5, which I use a lot in a lot of my videos where I drop them down and I do the ride-bys or jump-overs. You'll see that on the B-roll, so stick around. I can't help but notice how much more wide the view of the GoPro is. Don't know which one I like better.
So here's what I'm using today. Sony RX100 Mark III. The cool thing about it, this is why so many vloggers choose it. It flips up and you can do a little vlog while you're vlogging with this. So this versus this, who's gonna win? Again, I think you pointed at the same spot. You look like it.
I also like the vlog version of that photo, the little bit more of a close-up. I seem to like that a little bit better with the Sony versus the GoPro, and I love how compact and portable the Sony is as well. In fact, my daughter is a professional photographer, and when I showed her the Sony, she looked at it really close and said, "Wow, Dad, that thing is packed with stuff." So as I learn to use it, I think I'll learn to love it, but I know that they have its strengths and their weaknesses, and if I can combine the strengths of both cameras, I think I'll be able to get that cinematic approach that I've been trying to get for quite a while. And silly me thinking it was just going to be a short little video, a little test today. I ran out of battery on the RX100. It doesn't last as long as the GoPro, but I'm also not going to use it in an every time situation.
Okay, so for another point of reference, I'm going to piece together that section that we're riding to show you front to back what it looks like from POV. It's a really fun section. Phew! How you guys doing? What a day, huh? And you gotta go up this tech. So it looks like the RX100 experiment might be over for the day. But we got the GoPro still. Do a little POV, the rest of the way in, finish this trail off proper. Tight turn here. Then there's two ways to go. High or low. High is the most difficult and most fun. So hopefully we got enough data to do a proper test. A quick reminder, get off the couch, get out and ride. Whew. Thanks for watching.
RMBL, riding my best life. Please like, please share, please subscribe. So without sounding like a politician, I vote for both. I think they're both good and they both can be used, not for the same thing, but combined should make a really good video.